YouTube fans, people in the interwebs, it's me, Sam SG1, back for another Star Trek, the official Starships collection review video. This time, the Jem'Hadar Attack Ship. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Although they said it's Jem'Hadar Fighter on there, but it's Attack Ship. So, specification, operated by the Dominion. Type attack fighter, launched 24th century, length 62.32 metres, which makes the models of the Maquis ship and the Jem'Hadar ship about the right scale. Crew 42, actually it should be 43, so it's 42 Jem'Hadar and 1 Vorta. Warp 9.6 observed, weaponry 3 Polaron beam emitters, should be phased Polaron beam emitters, torpedo launchers, Breen energy dissipator. Yes, I'll get onto that when we come to the Breen. And we've got a lovely CG render of it there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. And it goes into the history of the Jem'Hadar Attack Ship. Military rank on the Jem'Hadar, in the Jem'Hadar was simply denoted by first being the leader of the rest of the Jem'Hadar in his unit, followed by the second, third, and so on. So you've got the Jem'Hadar first. And then we've got various encounters of the Jem'Hadar warship. First appearance is in the Jem'Hadar in Deep Space Nine's Season 2 finale, where they attack and destroy the USS Odyssey. USS Odyssey NCC 71832. Little tidbit, commanded by a bloke called Captain Keo, who was played by none other than Alan Oppenheimer, who will be better remembered as Skeletor from He-Man and the Master of the Universe. So yep, that ship was commanded by Captain Skeletor, which is pretty cool. The Jem'Hadar fighters did not have view screens. Instead, the Vorta and the Jem'Hadar first wore headsets, or headset viewers that allowed them to view space around the ship simply by turning their heads. Users of these devices claimed that it was like having a view screen directly inside their brain. During a covert mission aboard a fighter, Captain Sisko found the experience of wearing one disconcerting and gave him a severe headache. However, Garak was able to wear one no problem. And then we've got the tech specs of the Jem'Hadar Attack Ship there. Look at it there. Look at it. Looks like a scarab beetle. Looks really nice. When Miles O'Brien first examined the Jem'Hadar fighter, he found that it had no EPS conduits, that's electroplasma system by the way, no macrofusion initiators and no power converters. He could not even determine what kind of warp drive it had. Breen weapons. Breen designers installed energy dampening weapons aboard Jem'Hadar fighters at the Cardassian Keelvas repair facility in 2375. Ship size. According to a note in the script for Star Trek Deep Space Nine's The Jem'Hadar, the fighter was approximately the same size as a Klingon bird of prey, which would have made it 139 metres in length. The Deep Space Nine technical manual states that the length of the fighter is 68.32 metres. And then we've got developing the Jem'Hadar. And I love the Jem'Hadar. They are fantastic. And that's a cool picture. He's got ready to butt you with his gun there. You see now the Dominion works. The structure is founders control everything. Then it donates down to the Vorta. The founders control everybody, but then the founders control the Vorta, then the Vorta control the Jem'Hadar. And it says here, internal balances. Giving the Vorta control of the Ketracel Y was part of the plan to give the Dominion an internal structure that would prevent anyone from overthrowing the founders. The idea was that the Jem'Hadar were totally immune to the Vorta's charms, so that the Vorta ever tried to take over, the Jem'Hadar would kill them all. If the Jem'Hadar were ever rebelled, the Vorta could cut off the supply of Ketracel Y and the Jem'Hadar would die. So it's very, very, yeah, you fuck with those, I'll fuck with you. But the Dominion structure itself kind of works like gangsters work. But they do it in a way that... So they encounter a planet at the edge of Dominion space. And they have technology or mineral or resources that the Dominion could use. So they're sending a Vorta at first. And the Vorta goes, hey, come and join the Dominion. We're all groovy, we're all wonderful, we're all awesome. But we're going to need payment. You know, it's like a protection racket. Pay us, and everything's fine. And then, you know, it all burns down to, oh, you had a war? Fuck you, pay me. Oh, you had a fire? Fuck you, pay me. Oh, you've had labour problems? Fuck you, pay me. And if you don't pay me, we send in the Jem'Hadar, then you die. And that is the order of things. So, yeah, and then we got some more pictures of Jem'Hadar there. And see this fella here, boys and girls? This fella is a Jem'Hadar called Ikatika, played by James Horan, who was in Transformers Prime as Wheeljack. So and he's going to be at Auto Assembly next year. So when I meet this guy, he's also a future guy in Enterprise. He was also a character named Joe Brill in The Next Generation, and he played Ensign Barnaby in Descent Part 2. Lieutenant Barnaby, sorry. So yeah, he's going to be signing my Deep Space Nine DVDs because Ikatika was a fantastic Jem'Hadar character. And there he is kicking the shit out of Worf. So, and that's the first question I'm going to ask him is, excuse me, what was it like to kick the shit out of Worf? So, and here we go, designing the Jem'Hadar fire, and you can see there it's sort of coming into place. The overall shape is there, the nacelles are taking shape. It's pretty cool. I like these designs. Now the next design on the next page is wonderful, and it's kind of like, I wish they'd used it, but I wish they used it for something else, because that design is fucking lovely. I love that. That's fantastic. I would love a model of this Eagle Moss, please. That is lovely. That's a bit odd, but then again, you know, it was rejected because of that reason. But this, they could have used for a Voyager ship or something. You know, a ship from the Delta Quadrant. That is lovely. I would love a model of that ship. That is fantastic. And of course, there's the actual studio model in its crate. So yeah, it's a really good book this week. Then we get it on screen. They only ever appeared in Deep Space Nine. However, there is a tiny shot in Season 2 episode of Voyager called Protrusion, in which Paris is giving Kes a piloting lesson on the holodeck, and then these three ships turn up, and they are Jem'Hadar Attack Ships. So, like I said, TV appearance is only in Jem'Hadar. It was only in Deep Space Nine, sorry. First appearance was the episode called The Jem'Hadar, which is the last episode of Season 2. And the last appearance is What You Leave Behind, and it was designed by Jim Martin. The full-scale mock-up of the crashed Jem'Hadar fighter featured in the episode The Ship was designed by John Eves. These scenes were filmed at location at Soledad Canyon, a gravel pit north of Los Angeles. During filming, the temperature became much hotter than anticipated, reaching as high as 51 degrees Celsius. That's fucking warm. 124 degrees Fahrenheit. Talking about sweltering conditions, director Kim Friedman said, "I felt sorry for the actors. The rest of us were wearing shorts and almost nothing. We couldn't stand it." Ikatika is the only named Jem'Hadar to appear in more than one episode of Deep Space Nine. Jem'Hadar first in charge of Dominion Internment Camp 371, and he was responsible for injuring General Martok's eye in one of their fights. When creating the look of the Jem'Hadar, makeup supervisor Michael Westmore said he based their design on rhinoceros skin. He also incorporated elements of dinosaurs into their appearance, adding horns inspired by Triceratops on top of their heads. So yeah, and next one is the Nausicaan Raider, also from Enterprise. I'd have spaced them out a little bit more, but there you go. And that's the magazine this week. Very, very good. I like it. Now, on to the fucking model, and I have to say, I am very, very impressed with this bad boy. Look at it. It looks fantastic. It looks exactly like a Jem'Hadar Attack Ship. What can you say? They've done it in the same colour as the Dominion warship. They've done it in exactly the same colour palette, which is pretty cool. Put that down there. yeah, I love it. I think it's fantastic. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, look at it. They've even emulated these fins at the back, you know, and it doesn't. And you've got all this space under here, but it looks exactly like it does on screen. Look at it. It's fantastic. I love the Jem'Hadar Attack Ship. It is fucking awesome. Yes, very, very, very nice. Got some nice light piping. A little bit more white than purple. It should have been a little bit more purple in there. But yeah, not bad. That's the only complaint. I might paint them anyway. But other than that, perfect. Perfect. If they'd have fucked this one up, I'd have been seriously angry. But yeah, again, you don't see the Jem'Hadar Attack Ship very often. And I do believe you can get them in Tactics, Star Trek Tactics. Is it Tactics or Tactical Alert or something like that? The tabletop game. The Futura did them as well, and I believe there was a Micro Machine one way back in the day, but nothing at this scale. Nothing at this scale. This is just truly amazing. I love it. It's got a nice weight to it. The slope at the front's perfect. Just perfect. Perfect model. I really, really, really like the Jem'Hadar Attack Ship a lot. I'm going to get 3 of these fuckers. So I'm going to have 3, you know, in formation, because you always see 3 Jem'Hadar Attack Ships. So yeah, just well done, boys. Well done. And it comes with the, you know, the obligatory display stand, and then you get the, where it says on the bottom there, the Jem'Hadar Fighter. But I like Attack Ship. It sounds better. Jem'Hadar Attack Ship. So, yeah, the stand's on the stand. Very nice. Fantastic. Love it. And that is the order of things. So, I am first on Metaclan, and I am dead. We go into battle to reclaim our lives. This we do gladly, for we are Jem'Hadar. Victory is life. And I'm Miles Edward O'Brien, and I'm very much alive, and I tend to stay that way. Amen. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. It's one of the great funny lines from To the Death. So yeah, I'm gonna go, and remember, victory is life.